What is it, guys? And I'm here and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 career mode.
Game. He's certainly a special player. It should be a special match, and it's live.
And in today's episode, it is pretty short. It's not as short as the last two. Sorry if you don't like long episodes. I don't actually like long episodes. But we're playing against Arsenal today, which is a team who, I don't know, in career mode, they either do really well or they do really bad, and we haven't won a game this season. So wait, have we? Did we? Yeah, we beat Huddersfield. Messed up there. Yeah, we beat Huddersfield. And obviously we have drew the other two first games of the season. But Leno is in the squad today, and we're playing our a new formation. I think it's new. I'm doing this. I don't know much because I haven't recorded an episode in absolutely ages. I don't think it's new though. That's the thing. I don't think it's new. But anyway, our first game against Arsenal, we have a decent record against Arsenal. You know, we drew once, we lost once. You know, it's all about, I don't know really, but Lacazette misses a golden chance there. And as Lennon kicks it away, he gets it to Max Hendricks, who wins a really good header. Abraham plays it to Mbaye Niang, who plays it to Abraham, who plays it to Max Hendricks. Through on goal, and finally Max Hendricks gets another goal. So I think that's the second of the season. And well, in 8 minutes, scoring 1-0 against Arsenal, that's decent for the young 17-year-old. I think he's 17-year-old. He might be 18 now, but I think he's 17. For the 17-year-old, obviously Max Hendricks started that all. Actually, no, Leno did. Leno actually getting into the build-up, so what a signing he is. But Max Hendricks, really good finish. Keeper nearly saves it, and that is very close. You know, you see that little tap from his hand. Gets his second league goal of the season. Normally he does the assists, but now he's doing the goals as well, which is good. Keita plays the ball to Tammy Abraham, and Sergio Rico makes a really good save. And Hendricks misses the header. And Abraham gets the ball. He was passing the ball a lot this game, and Keita has a shot, but Sergio Rico makes a good save. And Keita plays the ball to Mbaye Niang, who looks to cross it in, and he passes it to Abraham. So he doesn't cross it, he passes it, and Abraham gets on the end, and he gets his third league goal. Fourth league goal. I think it's third though, or fourth. I can't actually remember. But Abraham scores, and he was claiming it, and yeah, that was very good build-up play from us, and we were passing it really well this game. You know, and yeah, we were passing it really well. I didn't know what to say. And we've been passing it pretty well, but it's just really good to get I need to stop saying really. It's good to get a few goals, because our starts at the gate of the first few games have not been good. They've been really slow, and we haven't we've never got into the game, but now we are, and we're proving to be. And I think this formation, I will stick with it. It gets Abraham, Salah, Niang, and Hendricks all involved, and you wouldn't want that front four to face your four at the back defense. But Arsenal do get a goal back, and it's really unlucky. Leno concedes his first goal, and it's really unlucky. I'm really annoyed that Leno conceded that, because quite frankly he didn't deserve it. He's a very good goalkeeper. He's been very good signing in my opinion. I think it was needed. Some of you guys don't think we should have done it, but I think it had to be. And it was going to go in either way, but yeah, it just comes off the Florenzi, and I think it is Sanchez. Oh no, it's Florenzi. Is it going off target there? I don't know. Did Florenzi actually kick it? Well, I actually subbed off Barkley, who was in really bad morale because apparently he felt a bit content, and then he wasn't gonna get in the team enough. What is that? Anyway, Mohamed Salah proves to Arsenal that I don't know what he proves, that we are the best team, and that was probably one of the best goals of the series. You know, we had a really bad start to the season, like drawing 2 of our first games. Really haven't been playing that well. Like, seriously, I can put it there. First 2 games of the season, yes, we've had chances, but we just haven't finished them. And that goal really, I need to stop saying really, proved a lot. And Mo Salah, the Egyptian Messi, scores his first goal of the season. And Mo Salah, he's been alright, but he's a very important part in that team. And Leno makes a really good save there. And yeah, Hendricks goes off for Connor Chaplin. And going back to that Barkley thing, actually no, I won't, because there's a really good chance here. I need to stop saying really. Abraham is through on goal, and he just won't miss it. Well, he does, but Niang gets on the end, and well, what a win. 4-1 away at Arsenal. I mean, this was one of my favourite games to play because it was just so fun. It felt so good to, you know, when you have games and it just feels so good to score in. That's the games, you know. The Carabao Cup final, in my opinion, is the best game we've ever played in this series because it was a final, last 10 minutes, Loftus-Cheek scores, and then last minute Abraham scores, and that was undoubtedly the best game of the series, but definitely this goes up with it. So yeah, Brighton beating Arsenal 4-1. What a win that is from us, and proving that we are going to win the league this season. We are going to try. Sorry, I was just drinking. Yeah, we are going for the lead this season. And Salah, Niang, and Hendricks, the front 4, score the Fab 4. That's what we're going to call them now. The Fab 4 score 4 away at North. At London's North. Oh my god. The Fab 4 score 4 in the north of London. I just had a voice break. Yeah, but our first group stage game. So yes, last 2 episodes ago, 2 episodes ago, we found out that our group was very hard. Galatasaray, a decent team, Ajax, a decent team, and Barcelona definitely going to finish top of the group. No doubt about it. Playing a weakened side because our team was just so tired, and I do like rotating the team, but I'm gonna have to not if we don't, you know, get results. Excuse me. If we don't get results in this group stage, but I think we will come second. I'm hoping for second, and I think we will come second. But anyway, as we were just retaining possession, the first chance comes here. Tammy Abraham on the free kick, and seriously, man, how do you take free kicks in this game? I actually get really close here, probably the closest I've ever been to for a free kick. I'm just awful at them. But anyway, Niang plays the ball to Connor Chaplin, who scores. Yes, like Hendricks' goal. Connor Chaplin scores a cross goal, and yeah, very happy about that. Really good goal actually, and Galatasaray are 1-0 down. So yeah, I was feeling pretty comfortable at this time because Galatasaray, no offense, but we probably should be beating them. We have a very good side, and don't forget, a very good bench. yeah, very good bench with Mohamed Salah in and Niang, the Fab Four, yeah, that's what I'm gonna call them, the Fab Four. Forget about Liverpool. Who cares about the Beatles? No offense there. I do care about the Beatles. They were very good artist groups. But anyway, I actually went recently to Liverpool. Anyway, Connor Chapman crossed it in, and Abraham nearly scores the second goal of the game. So yeah, that would have been really good. But anyway, Galatasaray get a really good chance, and I mean, Pickford is turning into Joe Hart here. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Seriously, okay, I get it. If the defender doesn't win the corner, no, the goal kick, that's fine, you know. No, the goal kick, the header, that's fine. But when your goalkeeper doesn't save like a shot, I could have saved that. I could have saved that. I genuinely could have saved that. I'm annoyed at watching it. What has happened to Pickford, man? At the start and the first season we bought him, he was a bit inconsistent but very good. The next season he was more inconsistent but still alright. And as Niang finishes up, well, has a good chance before half time. And just at the start of this season hasn't been good, and Leno is definitely gonna replace him now. Like, he's been awful. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, Pickford makes a really good save. So, see, this is what I'm talking about, how inconsistent he is. But anyway, Galatasaray get a really good chance. Tuanzebe sort of messes it up, and Sessegnon gets dragged out, and well, that's just poor from me. That's really poor from me. I shouldn't have dragged out Sessegnon. Actually, no, I should have. Definitely, I shouldn't have dragged out Tuanzebe. That's where it happened. But yeah, Galatasaray are beating Brighton and Hove Albion. We have a team, a very good team, and we're not even beating Galatasaray. Like, no offense to Galatasaray, they're a decent team, they're a really good Turkish team, but in my opinion, if you don't see the likes of these teams, not even defending well against this team, likes of these players even, not even defending well against this team, well, I mean, this is why you're the B team. And we bring on a few youngsters just to see what could happen, but obviously it doesn't really work, does it? As one of them loses the ball straight away, and Galatasaray score from it, and the same guy. So yeah, that's really annoying. If we've lost our first Champions League game. And it was ridiculous, man. It's very annoying. This game was so annoying to play as well. Like, oh my god, no. Like, after winning against Arsenal, obviously it's a different team. I think only Tuanzebe played, Abraham played, and I think that's about it. And yeah, it was so frustrating because we have a good team. And after winning against Arsenal, I thought, man, that's probably the best win of the season, and will be for a while until, you know, we get later on to the season. But like, and then just face Galatasaray, who, no offense, seriously, Galatasaray, no offense, but we should be beating them. I'm guessing this is the team who I was like, okay, we can beat them in the Champions League. Ajax will struggle against. Barcelona will obviously get beaten by like 7-0 probably by that performance, and it was probably the worst performance I've ever seen my team play since that like West Ham game in the first season. Madeira is that missed the easiest chance. I'm joking, but anyway, Jordan Pickford, his value has gone down right now, and I was like, I have to sell you. You've been awful this season. So I was like, okay, I'll just put in the valuation. Actually, no, I put in 20 million, asked for 20 million. They didn't want, I don't think they wanted that. They kept with 14 million. And I was like, no, 17 million, and you can have them. Because 17 million, is decent off his valuation. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe and leave a like. Follow my Twitter at Emirates_742, and I will see you later. Goodbye.